probably started there. I got that 30 seconds. I'm just gonna go ahead and work on this while everybody gets back in here. My chat froze up right when we were talking business. Can't be doing that to me. Poor old phone. It ain't used to where all this work. Man, need to shut it off once in a while or something. I'm just kidding. I shut it off a lot more. Oh my goodness. Can't believe we did that. Second time of the day it's froze up my chat too. Hopefully y'all coming right back. Coming right back. Coming in now. Yeah, hi Sophia. Quick. I'm just trying to turn that right back around. Hey Mike, you do me a favor, put in my Cash App real quick. I'll go ahead and pin that so Miss Nietzsche Lee finds her way back in. And I'll be getting stuff in the mail tomorrow. Oh, or the J Bro asking for my Cash App. I don't know where my chat stalled up. Thank you. Where my chat stalled up, I was like one of the last things I saw was, hey Kevin, she was asking for your Cash App. I was like, no, you can't stall right now. POS. So yeah, wherever you're at is not an accident. You are literally getting what you're praying for. Also, and on the things that he's given you, it may not look like what it's gonna end up. It's all like given in seed form. Man, see, I want to be an artist, and then you get given some complication of the art, or you have no canvases. It's a bunch of notebooks here. Just saying, strange. Yeah, I'm kind of on some dumb stuff tonight. Yeah, all right. Overall message is peachy. Sophie for top mod. Yeah, maybe. She does hold it up one more. Yeah, she's here a lot. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Mike. Hi, Rome Dog. Hi, DJ. Throw you as a standard moderator. Welcome back in. I appreciate you. If you want to jump around and sub everybody up, you all want to sub up DJ. I'm not sure what you're into as far as this YouTubing goes. We're about building the community here. Appreciate you coming back to my live again. Tonight's painting is Nietzsche Lee's Candlelight Bar. Hopefully Nietzsche Lee finds her way back in here. If you guys could see me, I was doing like spirit fingers. Ah. You sure? Welcome, DJ. Oh yeah. Oh, you're okay, Sophie. Honestly, I hold you up all the time because you have taken every bit of advice that we've ever given you. And when it comes to me, it's like, honestly, any of us tell you anything and you like take it straight to heart, you got to realize that we're kind of screw ups and that we're not used to dealing with kids. But I, for one, I have to be more careful when you are around because I don't want to mislead you. Like, I don't want to teach you something that you're not supposed to learn. But with adults, I don't have to worry so much. But yeah, you've definitely shown up enough to count for sure. Remember when I did that painting for Monica Stokes? It was like real late at night, and like everybody else was pretty much gone. Like the second half of this painting was just Sophie there. I was the only one really. Nobody else was really on. Just sitting there watching me paint, chilling. I really appreciate any support y'all give me for real. I try to raise everybody up. But I really don't usually even get behind kids because it's not my job. Certain ones I'm called to, but if I'm not, I don't like go out of my way to be Um, I don't know for other people's kids, I just don't. But like in your case, you got my little sister, obvious from the first. So I hope you're using your time wisely, getting through school so you can get out and do something with your life besides work at McDonald's. Yep, definitely. I appreciate that the other night. The whole family was like telling you all kinds of good stuff, giving you all kinds of good advice. I'm glad that we're able to give you such an environment. All right, next subject. Um, she has like 50. No, I think I counted 7. You just signing in with different accounts, like screenshotting all of it. All right, let's go. So next, oh, apparently next is the dog's gonna bark. Yeah, the other dog here is a big, kind of half wild dog, and he's awesome. And he used to be really skittish of people. And then when I started living here, yeah, like the first time I walked over here, they were like, "Don't walk up on him, you might get nipped or whatever." And I walked up and did like a dog stance, squared up my shoulders and just like mock barked at him, and he ran back and forth in a big old circle, and then ran up, jumped all over me. I never had no issue ever with that dude. But he gets loud only when we get coyotes. He doesn't really false bark. So like only if somebody comes up the driveway or there's coyotes in the yard. So he's probably out there barking at coyotes. Sorry, y'all can't see what I'm working on. What am I doing? Just showing you the side of my head. I'm just screwing around trying to release some of the tension from the other painting because I want to really do it good. So while that one's drying, I just jump onto the next one. Do a little bit here, a little bit there. So whatever gifts you have, whatever your talents are in the world, they're given to you to help people. Not just to profit off of, but to be able to bless somebody. And in the end, like that's really what matters. That's really what matters. And that doesn't come from a judgment. That comes from just being accepting of yourself and being accepting of them. If you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? You know? Oh, I remember where I was going with that church story. Ah, I remembered. Hey, how beautiful is that? I remembered. So I went to this church I talked about before, and dang, I forgot. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't forget that time when I was in the program. In this one program, found a patch that said "I love me" in black and red, and I put it on a black dress shirt, and I wore it to that church, and like half of the congregation got kind of mad about it. Like they all like looked, talking behind their hands and shit. And but the real ones, they like saw it for what it was, and just the exact same thing I'm saying is like, how can you love anybody else if you don't love yourself? And even if you know you're a screw up, it's like there's got to be something about you that's absolutely amazing. And when you start to find that, you want an environment to share it with. This is the community. Let me tell you, especially you, Audrey. Whatever you're good at, I don't know, bagpipes or whatever. Oh, was that funny? That was funny. Ooh, hi. Live to be recognized. That is a really good profile name. Uh, well, hi, Larry. Bagpipes. Royal asked, high odds and evens. Well, I have her. She's got a lot on her plate. If she doesn't come back in here, that's okay. I have her on my IG already. Nietzsche, you're the one I need to find on my IG. Or I need to find some way of private messaging you. Yeah. So I wore this thing and I ticked off half the congregation but the real ones saw me. And like I said before, with this church, it's like the real ones ended up being bigger than that church. Man, half of that church couldn't have took what I was asked to do at the time. Like, like watching after some of the people that I was asked to watch after, I'd have no judgment. Because what do I know, you know? But I mean, I was one guy who like didn't trust nobody. Crazy into the tweet, gone, you know. But he was who I was sent there for, so he was the one I was always watching after. And when it came to me, I was like little brother, so he was never trying to tell me none of that stuff. He never got me involved in none of that stuff. But and there was a lot like that back then. It was like they had respect for me because of my calling and my originality, you know. Because I'm really about. Because I mean, even then, I'm really loud about Jesus. Okay, I'm really loud about Christ, for sure. Yeah, because I just want everybody to know the special friend I found to make life a little easier. I mean, sometimes a little harder, but for real, like we discussed earlier, when you know you're here for a reason, I think it's a whole lot easier. Hmm? My housemate probably opened the door. Yep. Cat ran downstairs. That's what that was. Yay. What is that shit? Ooh, I should check the chat, huh? Thank you, man. Man, I love my housemate. She's just so cool. She's just so cool. It's not, we don't give a shit. We don't get in each other's way. We don't trying to prove anything to each other. We just do our end of it. Go the fuck on, you know? And it's awesome. I really want my next marriage to be so chill. Supposed to have a place to just be away from all that worry, you know? Go over the mountain and leave the bullshit behind. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Still can't see the canvas that I'm working on. That's so silly. Why did I do that? I hope I'm entertaining y'all at least. I don't really feel like my message is as passionate as it usually is, but I definitely know that y'all get it. So I don't have to talk too loud, you know. I don't have to explain stuff too long, you know. I'll just provide y'all something cool to look at. How about that there? Nietzsche, you might mark down that Cash App and also get a hold of me. If I didn't, I think I might have missed that in the chat. If you did. It rains on everybody. That's what that makes me think of. It looks like a person just standing out in the rain. It rains on everybody. All right, back to my grand haul. With the green. What am I gonna do with the green? Why I'm gonna give this guy green pants? Cause why not? Right? Yeah, maybe not so structured a message, but it'll be okay. For real, y'all get it. Let's go back to that metallic color. Really, the key to painting, I think, is just keep going. Is just keep. I think the key to being good at anything is just keep going. I should put that dude out there in like overalls or something. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, I'll come back to it. Ooh, how bright and shiny. Real quick. It's 2 layers. Nice. Just gotta let it dry all the way. Joe G is live. If y'all know about Joe G3, if y'all know about this guy, look, I love that MC. Look, he does this thing like every night about, which is maybe a little much, but he's just awesome. And he goes like 5 hours sometimes, most times. One night, like the second one of his lives I ever watched, we had this really bad snowstorm coming where I ended up snowed in. He's not that far away from me. I ended up snowed in for a week, and he was in the middle of Cincinnati, outside of a storage shed, just rapping for 5 hours, and ended up catching frostbite. Man, that dude is dedicated, and he goes off comments, which is so awesome. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to talk down. I know I have limitations in my lyrical abilities for sure, but to go off of all these crazy people's comments, and he actually does it like with class. Yeah, he impresses me. And again, every bit of advice I've ever given him, he's on it. So that's cool. Cause I ain't nobody, but I try to give really good advice. I mean, I try to help out wherever I can. Cause the world's dark, you know. Oh yeah, that's the message of this one, huh? Almost forgot. Put this little pool table guy over there. Mm-hmm. Put his hand around the Holy Spirit there. Ha! How about that? That'll work out good. Go ahead and highlight up his forehead anywhere the light would touch. And again, with the now very dry skin tone area. Oh man, I love when I see the little chat thing going crazy out the corner of my eye. It's so awesome. Y'all feel free to do that all you want. Just don't know how receptive I am. If anybody actually asks for business things, please let me know. Hey, guess what? Mike needs a couple subs, just a couple more, and then he's gonna be going live with drawing. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. I'm very ready for that. Okay, dark brown, dark brown. If there's some way that I can support you, if you're a content creator on here, good people, reach out to me. I really am loving what's been going on, and I can always use another good live because my feed likes to send me the craziest things or things that don't even make sense. Who is who is watching the alien repeat of like some spider monster thing? Who is watching some of these repeat videos? I don't know. I found one of them that was like 100 some odd people watching it. And it was like a 30-second repeat. I don't get it. I don't get it. Put a little bit of a face on him. Give him a little bit of a beard. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, we probably ought to put some eyes on folks, huh? Let's give this busted big ol' eyebrows. Try to be a little carefree on this one. But a lot can be fixed later if I do end up being a little too carefree. And everything always needs like a billion layers, you know. Okay. Pool table. Right. What color is that? What color is that felt there, Nikki Lee? Hi, twins. Man, y'all are the realest. Twins, if you ever want to see my gang, check out my lineup. Appreciate y'all. Oh. Ooh. Man, I don't know. For the sake of this, what should I do here? In any case. I'll cause them trouble, you know. Ugh. Pool table. Right. Pool table. Where is my bright green? I cannot read. That's ridiculous. I need to figure out how to zoom up all the chat. There's got to be a way. Yoga hurt me. I want to repin that. Just for saying, twins, if you want me to, I'm just saying. But you better make right whatever goes on in All Star. That's all I'm saying. We're good people. But I'm definitely not down for. I mean, my loyalty definitely is to the Twins forever. For as long as they've always done me 100%. So just know that, bro, for sure. So please make it right with my brothers. All right. So yeah, we're gonna throw a pool table on here. If you guys haven't been to Nietzsche's live, you should definitely catch her next time she's live. She's awesome. Very accepting place where wild ass folks come in and talk about wild ass things. I personally have felt very at home there. Yeah, and definitely in that accepting nature, which I'm definitely trying to be myself. So trying, and all this, but hopefully the trying's kind of like digging, you know. Eventually I'll get somewhere. Sometimes I just gotta know I'm not gonna be 100%, you know. We good? Oof. Yeah, support. Appreciate y'all. Can't read anything though. So small. Pool table, pool table, pool table, pool table. I do need some music. I'm gonna get that TV figured out. And this will be easy. Playing beats. Be even easier on a Kindle. Man, I'm gonna give me a Kindle or free phone. I don't remember. SearchLink. SearchLink, I think is what it's called. Got to look that up again. That's brilliant. Send you a phone on the government. You don't have to put minutes on. And all you have to do is be able to get the food stamps. I think it's called SearchLink or Searchlight or something. Man, I have to look that up. That'd be a trip. Like to help with my live streaming, you know. think it'll work. For sure it'd work. He caught up. Whoa, how did you do that, Exilezo? How did you put that in there and it turned blue? I've been trying to find out how to do that for like 2 months. Yeah, Rome Dog. I'm looking forward to Mike going live. I'm looking forward to Mike going live for sure. He's a lot more lighthearted than I am. I'll be all heavy all the time. Or I just feel like I'm not doing it all the way. But life's about more than that, you know? I'm looking forward to that for sure. So close, finally. Get up. Is that funny? Yo, that was cool. Y'all feel motivated now? I keep looking at my pinned comment and thinking it's the most current one. You think you... Oh, yes. Oh, Nichili, right? I think I know you. I'm not sure. Now, you know what that means after I got all them put in my live stream and all that? It's going to end up with me going through the algorithm and being thrown into more rooms that you sub to. It does it to me in coffee all the time. For real, it does it to me a lot with coffee. But also it's kind of like with Nisha, like we get led to similar rooms because of our sub list already. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be in the middle of like telling somebody some things, you know, or being like about motivating them or something, and then one of the family come in. That's like the coolest thing ever. For real. That's happened a lot on here. But yeah, now that I got all your other subs in there, all my friend circle is all wrapped in with those two. So you need to go on a different profile and it will still pop us in there. One of the ironic things about this YouTube. Back to the shiny stuff. We having fun tonight, folks? We having fun tonight? Oh, Mustard. Yeah. Yeah, we know you. Do this so Audrey can't time you out. I'm just kidding. I don't think Audrey will time you out. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Nichili's Bar. Or at least the beginning of it. Am I missing anything, chat? Am I missing anything? Mustard subbed Kevin. Mustard also subbed Mike. He about to do sketches stuff. Your vote counts. Definitely, because it'll be like 10 more probably. And then he'll be doing this. Yay! And he has a way different style, and he's going to be way different with the interaction part of it. Again, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. I almost caught Nikki Lee's cadence right there. That was pretty cool. I never was good at impressions. Just kind of sounds mocking, but that was pretty cool. That was pretty close. Yeah. You've been watching. I appreciate you coming to watch and hanging out with us. It's kind of interesting to see a profile and then to see him like on a live or see like a real, you know, moving version of them. Or in this case, my canvas in the side of my head. But it's close enough to a real person. See? Oh, shit. This one I'm a little more lighthearted than I usually am. I usually try to stick to a pretty common message and really try to inspire everybody who come in. Today, this message is accept yourself. For sure, you're put where you are for a reason. There are no mistakes. God knows exactly where you're at. He understands. Accept yourself. And be that light wherever you're at. Whether it be here, Need Chewy's live, Mike's live. No, but for real, middle of the pit, saying the darkest place ever, you're going to shine so much. Thank y'all for being the supportive community I've been looking for. You already shines me, for real. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Corner of the room? I'm not really sure what we're doing. Trying to get the W just right. This is difficult with this humongous fridge and brush. I don't know what I was thinking, my random self, but I think it's gonna work out good. Make the excess silver over here. Kind of give him a little bit of a ground to stand on. Community building. That's what we're doing, folks. Y'all ready? I don't know if that really makes me crazy though, but it is kind of wild to me that they'd be able to just sit and do this forever. Because I can't sit and do hardly anything for more than 10 minutes. So, but I could do this. All right, cool. I appreciate y'all. Oh, Mike's there? What? Mike's there? Mike's there? What? Somebody tell me. Mike is there. Woo! Woo! We did it so soon. We're gonna see Mike going. It'll be 24 to 48. Mine was a little bit farther than 48. I'm not sure why. Something about. And then after a couple weeks, they'll have you verify your account with your picture of your ID or something to that effect. But that's in a couple weeks. And at that point, it might lock your account for a day, like it did with me. It locked me out for like 6 hours or whatever. So yeah, congratulations, gang. I'm real happy with this here. Now you'll be going live, be going live with other people, going live with Drone Dog. What up? Nice, nice, nice. I'm very excited about this. I'm glad that you like it, Miss Nichui. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just solid. Nichui too is another one that I think should be officially added in a way because she's gonna be right beside us anyway. So, and since I went into her chat with Itachi and we both ended up I think getting muted or no, Itachi got muted and I was just like, okay, this is dumb. See y'all and whenever his mute's and then from that day on, it's been on. She didn't even know about all this until we told her, and then it was just like overnight, you know. Definitely just made to be a supporter, you know. Miss Nichui is so very sweet, so very nice, and definitely took care of me on this Christmas, man. This Christmas was real rough for me, and you guys and Nichui, for real. Between the twins live and Nichui, like you guys were really feeding me in ways you don't even understand, dude. Just being good friends for me. It really meant a lot to me. I say that a lot, but I don't really have words to express some of these things. Ooh, that is very much not metallic. Well, maybe it'll work. Eh, another layer. Ugh, make it look like a smoky glass. We haven't even got the candlelight yet. What should we have here? Like one of those big old windows? We need more people like you, man. For sure. Good. Like it makes me cry thinking, bro, and I was crying too much. I really don't cry unless it comes to things of God, but man, I'd be so proud of y'all for real. Yeah, it all kind of built off the twins. Yes, you sure have. I think dude, you came from Snapbacks chat, and I came there from Chef who roasts Chef Cook and Roast. If y'all see Chef Cook and Roast, she is so funny. I don't think she's been to any of my lives yet. I know she's commented. She always comments and whatever on other things, but I don't think she's actually made it in here yet. But if you guys see her, definitely mod her up because I mean, definitely sub her up because her stuff is just like what I was talking about earlier about helping depression. Like that's the same thing. Like what I say with Nietzsche Leisure Room is like um laughter is the best medicine for sure. Laughter is the best medicine. And Chef, that's like her testimony is she went through hell and back for real. You can just tell when you watch her stuff that she puts a lot of thought into this comedy and uh and tries to not take herself too seriously. And I really love everything she puts out too, matter of fact. So yeah, she led me to Snapbacks Live. I think it was her, which is kind of wild when I really think about it. So welcome. I'm glad that you found your way here too, PG. Snapback special lady. She does Bible scripture stuff. She does birthdays of the week. She has a lot of interaction with people, and her thing is just like, yeah, you're live. You know, she's just a really sweet, authentic person. I really enjoy her. I don't usually comment a lot because you know she's got messed with a lot, but the other day it was like just a bunch of people saying disrespectful stuff, just like two or three of them, you know. So I was just like, you know, drop that like and subscribe, and then just watch. And as soon as they like, saw my name, you know, type, they stopped typing for a minute. and then somebody else spoke up to him and just like, you gotta quit being disrespectful, you know. And then yeah, between the two of us, they were pretty much done after that. And there was no mods in there at that point. I don't know, just like not her regular time to go on or whatever. But anyways, yeah, that was pretty cool to see people standing up for each other. Like they beat me to it too, because I was about to say it. I was about to be like, hey, come on, go tell your parents you need to get back the Kindle. You know what I mean? Hi, Janelle. This is another one of my favorites, Kingdom Building. If you're not subbed up to Janelle, she is awesome. I definitely love her presentations, always so clean. She's always got inspiring message. Yeah. Um yeah, the bar is for all. The bar is for all. And just like the table is for all, these blessings are for all. Sometimes the most high will level you, just put the blessings in other people's hands, that even people that you personally have differences with. He'll put the blessing right in their hands just to show you. Because he can do what man can't. So to always keep our judgments yeah, can far away from our actual decisions, because we don't really understand. We don't really. Discerning spirits has a different vibe, but no, we don't really know that much. Ooh, a little bit too much silver on that one. So this should pop very nicely, be nice and shiny. The idea with these two is make something that's going to be on the cheaper side to send to you, but also to be on the cheaper side to keep with you. So, like, if you do have some stuff going, you can take it with you. And, um, sorry, I really love you a lot, man. I'm really glad that I found my way into your life. But when you do have some of those stuff that you don't talk about, when you do have that kind of stuff, you can always take these with you and get a little laugh in there. Know that somebody's always with you. Especially that chicken choker one. That looked real nice. All right, where are we going here? Where are we going? Let's give him some silver here. Why not? Old top yelling at everybody. I can't hear him yell. Can you guys? Not why he doesn't have no eyes or a mouth. He can't hear me yell. Probably ought to give him eyes or a mouth eventually, huh? Oh my goodness, crew! I gotta pin that one. That's the next one for sure to get pinned. Way to be. Yes, family. Yes. Verify my number. Yeah, now you just wait. It'll be 24 to 48 hours. Yes, family. Way to be. Seriously. Yeah, I was not expecting to be preaching, and y'all still got me shivering and crying and whining. Just way to be. Holy crap. I never could have dreamed to have had such a supportive community around me. This is a blessing and a half, for real. Did y'all check out that English chick? There's this English girl who does raffles or something like this on here, and her enthusiasm, I'm absolutely sure, is what sells it. But people come in there and they buy a dollar ticket to her raffle that she does like once a month, and I've seen them spend hundreds. Like just on her life today, somebody dropped 100, then another 50, then another. I'm like, dang, I got to take notes off of this little 15-year-old girl. Raffle off some makeup supplies. What's up? What y'all got on the tickets? Janelle's awesome. She does kingdom building. Your small business. Aligning your purpose. I'm gonna try to say it right this time because the last couple times that I tried to promote you, I was just kind of like, she's awesome and didn't know what to say beyond that. So, aligning your purpose, your job, what you're doing with your time, with your God given purpose and your strengths that God gives you, lining it all up and making a business and relating with your customers on a spiritual level, on a understanding them as your friends and having respect in them, being consistent with your work, um, keeping your word, you know, all things considering, all things running a small business in the kingdom. And I love it, for real. Such a clean, just so, always so clean, so bright and shiny colors. Yeah. So you'll definitely enjoy that real one. Oh, and yeah, and Janelle, real, he does a lot of comedy stuff, um and his lives are just out of this world, for real. I think like the last one I caught, just he just always, he's the kind of guy the spirit just speaks through. And this last one I caught, it was like basically kind of like my community looking thing I got going here, like get everybody subbed up to each other. And then he was just encouraging everybody. I really liked it. I really like every time I catch one of these lives too. Do, 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 do. So, what's the message? Where you are is not an accident. What's going on in your life is on purpose. On purpose. If you're praying about something to change, then God's not answering you because He does like to answer prayers. Maybe there's a reason that it's like that. It's something you're trying to teach or you're trying to get taught. Listen, try to figure it out. I mean, some things you can't. Like my jobs, I've had certain jobs, for instance, where the spirit's just like, there's reasons that I have you there. There's certain people that you're supposed to be in contact with, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm miserable. Like mercy on me. I hate this. It makes me so paranoid to work with knives. Whatever my vibe was, and most I just keep saying, just be grateful. Like these works are good. You know what I mean? Like see what you're really there for, because it's not just to get the paycheck. It can't be for that. That's not sustainable. If you're just there for a paycheck, it's got to be a better and better paycheck. And but you have to be there for something that you're really passionate about. So so accept where you're at. Know that God has His reasons for everything, and learn to love yourself because you can't escape yourself. You cannot escape yourself. You cannot escape God. You cannot escape yourself. So you better love yourself. And as you begin to love yourself, other people who love themselves are going to be naturally attracted to you because they're trying to find other people who genuinely love themselves. So they're going to find their way to you. Funny how that works, right? So you have to be accepting in a way. Not to say I'm going to parlay with sin, not to say I'm going to do like, I'm just going to act like everything's okay and watch somebody hurt themselves. But there's a certain level of it that you just got to accept that it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. It's kind of in God's hands a lot of times, all the time, forever. We like little kids. Yep, I am dependent, man. I'm telling you what. put another back on that chair so it looks consistent. Sub and sub like. I have no idea what's going on in the chat. Maybe I should be looking back at it more often. Hey, I'm back. DJ. Oh yeah, you've been here the whole time, silly ass. I'm down for that. I mean, y'all want to do it double? I'll definitely be there. Man, y'all are amazing. Holy crap. Can I just fill this whole live with that? Just continually repeating. Oh, Peachy, you came to the right place. Yeah, so this group that you have in front of you is a whole lot of cool. If you are a creator, you want to go live with any kind of thing, these are the folks to have around. I see them bounce all over YouTube, and they're consistently supportive, even if it's something that they're not necessarily into. Like I don't really care too much for makeup, but when it comes to Rihanna, who might even be in here right now, I can't tell. I'm definitely down because I love the shit out of that woman. So like that's just kind of how we are, and we don't really do we're not in it for a power trip or whatever, but we definitely like to back everybody up, jump in there, like the videos, throw up a like to subscribe tag, whatever's needed, encouragement, and all these folks have showed up everywhere I've pointed. All these folks been showing up, so for sure, these are the real ones to have around if you are going live and you are kind of intimidated by it. So any of these cats as mods, except no, I'm just playing with you. Honestly, if you're put as a moderator somewhere and you decide to act immaturely and run behind my name on it, it'd be an issue. But bastard, Audrey, no, I'm just playing with you. I love y'all so much. I'm glad that you found your way in here today. That was funny though. Funny, funny. Aw, cool. You're an actress? That's awesome. Aliens in the Hood is awesome. Oh, Exiles though, did I ask you how you put how you did the link where it turns blue? If I could ask for some skill. I love you so much, Leechy. I hope you keep it up. I hope you keep it up with every last bit you got, man. Cause I definitely know, like you know, that we need it. You know, and we all need it. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with needing to cut up a little bit. There's nothing wrong with just needing to chill out sometimes. Decompress is absolutely essential. After all, you're not God. You know, we might be doing the work of the Most High, but we are not. We are not. You know, we are not. He never sleeps, man. You know, like we are definitely not made to do his job. You know, we're not. We're we need to just cut up and be ourselves sometimes. You have to be accepted. I mean, you have to accept yourself. You have to really know yourself. You have to really love yourself, you know? And as you do that, everything else becomes easier. So like I said, it just shows the legitimacy. Even if you're just a weirdo. You just say the strangest things ever, like I do. Whatever it is, For sure, it's that will show off that you're something relatable. Little pockets in there. I forgot to ask what was on the window, or if I was a window here, or what I should put there. Do you have any other kind of emblem ideas there, Nichili? Anything that you want to fill this space up with? You thinking? I'm so glad that you got to see today, Peachy, how awesome my community is. Because I'm like constantly on my lives, just endlessly like, oh, I love you guys, I love you guys. But for real, you got to see it firsthand. And tonight, with Mike being officially able to go live, woo! You got to see it firsthand. That is so awesome. Nichili, are you still in here? I can't really tell. She jumped a lot around a lot. She might be. I'm not really sure I am too. To see where you have gone since then is a milestone. You mean me? There. I'm definitely impressed. I'm definitely impressed. I mean, definitely. I mean, today really does feel like a milestone kind of day. I'm gonna send a message on IG. Okay. Hey, quick, while I got you in here, would you rather like a window here in this big space, or would you rather like another poster? Is there some kind of, should I put words, some kind of slogan, or go find a cool quote or something? Because I could probably think of like Patch Adams. You know, Patch Adams quote would be cool. Well, that's what I was going for on this one, but I'm not exactly sure if that was how he said it. Laughter is the best medicine. That's what I was kind of citing. What's that KMV? We need some melanin in the bar. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We should put some melanin in the bar. See what color of different melanin I got. Oh, but the mullet guy, he's got to stay a strange looking white dude, right? It is a little scary looking. What can I say? I'm in a different part of the country. We be uh, relatively unintegrated and it sucks. Do I see what link in blue? Yes, I see it in blue. That means I can click through it, but does it? It won't. It let me link through. Ooh, that's cool. KMV, like on the guitar, hanging up on the. Are you on like a band playing or something? We could do that. Cool. That's as easy as that is. I tried that and it didn't highlight blue. Yeah, we could do that. Start at the back and work my way forward. Let's see. Big old bass drum. Real basic drum set. I do need more melanin in the bar, though. Mike does have a point. I better do that quick. As soon as I come back up for air, just put a flute player. And right at the front of the band, be like, dude playing flute. There's only like two bands that I've ever seen that, and I'm only saying that because I'm trying to be generous. There's only really one band that I've ever seen that the main singer plays flute or any kind of wind instrument except for maybe saxophone. But I've seen kids that can beatbox into flutes. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. Let me tell you about the story. No, when I was running around the streets, I found my way to a bamboo patch, and of course, what are you gonna do with bamboo patch but try to make some flutes? So I spent a while trying to learn how to make flutes, and uh, and it was a very interesting time, and I messed up a lot, but ever since then, I've just been in love with the way that it sounds. I just love it. Honestly, I just love that instrument. And it always seems to find me. Like I'll be out of flute for a couple months and then another one will just show up. So I definitely feel like it's called to me. I mean, I don't have anything else showing up like that. General idea of where the guy will be. Give me a little concept of space. Alright. General idea of where the other guy can be. This guy can be here. Okay. Get it. Kevin. Levi the Hustler. Hi, Levi the Hustler. I changed my look. I'm a television. Oh, a television from Trina's Live. Why are you not a mod in here? Oh, well, thank you, Subi. Sure is nice to see you always. Thank you for keeping everybody such good company all the time. If you guys haven't subbed up to Subi, he's in the desert and he does like interactive streaming. So go through there and he talks to you. You play any other instruments? I try to play guitar. I try to play flute. I try to play anything percussion. I have a djembe. I try to play this thing. It's called a zither, and it is beautiful. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound so beautiful. But I got the other side of it tuned up. I'm kind of afraid to work with it because it's like 200 years old or something, and I don't want to crack it. So I'm like afraid to tune it. But I try to play with anything that they put in my hands. I'll try to play for sure. You change your look every 14 days? Man, I guess there's I'll go ahead and throw the mod on you so you can jump around and sub everybody up. And also so my freaking Nightbot doesn't try to time you out. I gotta get that stupid thing off for good. That's ridiculous. Doesn't do anything else but just come in here and tell people to quit spamming and then time people out. Doesn't even make sense. I don't remember programming it that. Silly computer. What color drums we going for? What color's the band there, Nichui? I wanted to play the trumpet so bad, and they put me on French horn, and I hated the French horn. Oh my goodness, I hated that instrument. I was pretty bad at it. It's all in your mouth, and for some reason it just didn't click quite right, and I didn't really care to keep practicing. So yeah, I was like embarrassingly bad at that French horn. But I wanted to be trumpet. We had like 7 trumpet players, so I wanted to be a drummer. We had like 5 drummers, you know. No, and funny enough, they only had like 2 flute players, so I probably could have been on the flute line. Oh, hindsight. No, that was crazy. I loved my music teacher in middle school so much, even though I did not love the French horn at all. But I really liked him, like as a human being. I liked his way he taught. He was so patient with everybody. She'd have to be a band teacher in middle school. But yeah, he's just so good to everybody that I really liked his class, but I was ridiculously bad at that French horn. We got on stage and I played every single note wrong, squeaking all over the place. Yeah, no, it was awful. He probably should have taken that French horn from me before he put me on the stage. No, just put me up there with a microphone. Trust me, I am louder than the whole band. I guarantee you. Absolutely guarantee you. That's one gift that I know I have. You know, like some families, they're like, I'm gonna yell louder or whatever. We quit that game after I hit puberty because I definitely won. It's like I have an incredibly. They should have just put me on a mic in front of the whole choir or just a cappella, as I ended up doing it later. Not in front of a choir, but loudest kid in the woods for sure. Oh, Coffee, you're so sweet. Yeah, Levi, get on it. You. Oh, don't be shy. I mean, when the alternative is that people who could be getting amused by you are getting entertained by Indian ladies and card readers, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of makes you want to do a fishing live or something. Yeah, this is so nice, guys. Like, I'm really getting to see the fruit of it tonight. Makes sense. I also got to remember that this is a good time that everybody's on. What is it, like 10 o'clock? That's a good question. What time is it? 11:14. Wow. Cool. 3 ones and a 4. I'm down with it. Most I've been speaking through numbers, and I know I'm just now learning this thing, but man, 11s, 7s, they've been creeping up everywhere. I've been the 10th like 5 times today. Subi's live, he didn't even have anybody in there. I was I was the first comment in the 10th like, you know? Saying, wild. Put the guitar guy right here. Hopefully it's turning out. We ought to put a dread behind the dread the bartender. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Get a little bit going that way. How about that? Well, that is a weird color of brown. I don't know about that. Does look a little bit skinheadish. I don't really like that there. 8 p.m. for you. So yeah, 11. So this is a good time for everybody to be on. It's just kind of funny because like in London where our one friend lives, Nisha, she's 5 hours ahead of us, and then On the West Coast, it's 3 hours behind us. Trying to make some properly melanated skin there, buddy. And not turn green. Don't turn green. Oh well, there's somebody that's color, I'm sure. No, ain't nobody that color. I failed. Oh well. Ooh, I can use that over here. I can use it right here because it's funny. Because it's funny. I can make it a poop. Was gonna be melanated, now it's a poop. You see? Yeah, I got a child sense of humor. It's alright. I accept myself. It's like the main reasoning in this. Kind of like got the little crossover action on the poop there. Alright. Next layer. Just because it's Nietzsche. Honestly. It's because you are a shit lady. Now that I clean that not the right color melanin off there. For the most part. Don't have to mix so much of this other stuff. Yeah, if this is your first time in here, I'm usually a lot more uh I don't know what the word is. Structured. Yeah, I try to be a lot more structured to really show the process a lot more and ups and downs. And this one I'm just kind of just kind of trying to hang out with you guys. Big old feller. Okay, maybe he just thinks he's big, you know. He's not really that big. Or he could be a robot. How about that? Like a droid in there. That would make sense because of it being YouTube. Because just all these people on their wild names. I'm with it. I could see 3PO with the mask on. Oh no, what was the tall one? That wasn't C3PO, was it? R2D2? No, R2D2 was the little one. Yeah, okay. Well. Oh yeah, Nietzsche likes the ribs. I forgot. I probably should leave this guy with no shirt on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I meant abs, but it was a pots of pants situation. I just said exactly what I thought, and it didn't exactly mean what I thought it meant. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like you have to hang out just for whatever. Like, you need to jump away. I get it, dude. I don't think this guy's melanated enough, though. I just thought like he should have like a superhero mask or something on. Yeah, dude, he should. That's a good idea. It kind of looks like it in my lighting. Just like old school wrestlers, like Nacho Libre or whatever. I think that might be something else, though. Maybe I should calm down here. Who's trying to kick you out? I don't understand. Ooh, let me get that caught back up here. Nisha is amazing, yes. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was saying though. Feel free. I'm not gonna take anything personal on that. Like, I don't know. I appreciate every one of y'all coming in today. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out with us. I'm really glad that I got to show off my amazing set of friends on here. I personally think that they're a step above freaking awesome. Like I don't think they make words for what I think they also. I really love showing y'all off for real. Everybody who you've probably subbed to by now is in some way or another creative kind of people. Arts, music, whatever it is. If you have such things that you're good at, or you feel like have brought you comfort in dark times, you should definitely share them because there's a lot of crap out here, and we could always use another place to hang out. Honestly, we could always use somebody else to talk to, whether it's about scriptures, whether it's crossword puzzles. I really couldn't care less. I am down to support it, and I'm always good naturedly teasing all the people that I really care about on here. So if there's something that I'm always teasing you about, come on with it. Like Audrey with her shorts. She's gonna get. Oh, I know it. Oh, I know it. Him too. Oh, you're good. The moderator thing, I just kind of I do that so that people can link through to each other's channels. I've been really blessed on that I get sent really cool people in here. But my usual rule of thumb is, well, first if I don't know you, like I don't usually mod you up, but if I know you through somewhere else, I try to make sure that I've known you for about a month on here, some way or another. Um, Recently I've been a little bit more, you know, gonna give somebody a mod stick today because I want to build my community. We're just finally getting solid enough to we're all starting to make a little bit more, getting consistent more, whatever the case is. So I'm really excited to show off my community. So I'm really quick to throw off mod stick in here for sure. And it worked out. Yeah. My got the subs. Soon, soon, soon. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do for sure. Audrey, I was just teasing you. We were talking about how you're gonna show us your accent on a short. You're gonna do like the Scottish accent. I think maybe being over there for a while, you've lost your Tennessee accent, and I just honestly I've never had an opportunity to hear that. And I think that would be awesome. Hear what that as a hybrid accent would be freaking cool. Freaking cool. And then Coffee gonna get on here and sing for us. I'm ready for that. No, I'm just playing. I didn't say sing out. I meant Coffee's gonna get on here and play guitar though for us for real. I really would like you to do that because I want you to show me how easy Folsom Prison is. I really want to learn some real songs. I know a couple of my own, but it's just not the same, you know. They'd be like, "Who wrote that one?" You know. Well, me, because I don't know how to play any of the rest of them. I know a lot of chords. I think it should be pretty easy, but it would definitely help me if you would jump on there and show us the quick trap. It works a lot better if people show me how to do things. And I've been looking on YouTube to learn music for the longest time, and I have not found very many good teachers. It's like there's some sort of trick or something. It's like they put out fake stuff, and then if you buy their stuff, then that's the real information. I don't know. I found a lot of traps when it comes to music on here. Ooh, that stage is still too wet. I don't even know if coffee's still in here. Oh yeah, you are. Hi. You would definitely. You got to put out some sort of something on your page besides Brenda's face. We just don't believe you, Audrey. We just don't believe you. I don't know why I love picking on you so much. You should totally play guitar on some shorts or something. That's how I started this. Was I put up a couple of videos of painting, and then people started liking them and subscribing, and then that was on. But once I saw just those couple videos, it's like, okay, cool, let's get it. I do love picking on you. I get so few opportunities to use that newspaper emoji, you know. But I also would love to see you play guitar. That sounds pretty cool. I'm forever picking on Rihanna too to play guitar. She's like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't. On her live, she's like, I can't because my kid's asleep. But then when she's not live, she's like, I can't because I'm doing stuff with my kid. You know, make up your mind, lady. No, I'm just teasing. Rihanna does such a lot. If you haven't been to her makeup lives, yeah, it's on the makeup live I'm going to. You know what I mean? But she's got a very awesome community of which a lot of you are part of. I just want to bring her blessings. There was a time when I was like, oh, what am I? I don't want to be in here just taking people off, you know, throwing off something that she's not appreciated, she doesn't like. But the Angel Band, well, they're really white. They'll make everybody else look melanated. How about that, right? And it kind of looks like he has a big red afro. I didn't even see that before. Barely even see what I'm working on. Ooh, there we go. That's how you zoom into it. Wow. Yeah, that could work. That's one of those happy little accidents right there. Now you can see exactly what I'm painting. Or the back of my hand. Jury's out. Wow, that really looks like straight just a big red afro. That is pretty freaking cool. I did not even mean to do that. It's like angled up perfect and everything. Make sure you go hide the band. Let's let those fellas dry. Thank you so much. Wow, that is very zoomed up. I forgot that I zoomed it up so much. Where's this? There's the other little short guy. So impulsive at the moment. don't know. Sometimes I just want to say stuff, and I guess I'll just say what I mean to say. So I learned when I was really young that you don't get second chances at life, and some people, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. They could hate your guts. They could, God forbid, something could happen to them, whatever. Um, so I learned to be especially cheesy. So you hear me like saying all this, and I'm glad as an adult it's a lot more acceptable. But it's always just kind of been part of me that I learned to say things because I never know what's gonna happen. So I tell people I love them. I tell them, you know, tell them I'm grateful for them, and I really love that y'all do that too, for real. Just I think it's just the smallest things can really change people. You don't have to be all that bright to shine, yeah. The smallest things can really change the trajectory, and in some cases of their whole life, and you don't even realize how small. Just a smile, like just somebody to listen, just a little bit of advice that doesn't come from trying to screw them over, make money off of them. I tell you the truth, if you can accept that you can be used from your position, then you will be used from your position. It's just how it is. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. I got the edited. That's part of this for real. My brain just gets like a little half a break, and then I go back to the main painting, and it kind of looks more fresh to me. Where'd Tay go? I hope he's alright. I didn't really get to touch base with him very much. Oh, shoot a couple prayers to Zay too. Shoot a couple prayers up for Zay. I mean to say he's on the same path we all are, trying to figure out what he's doing here. I actually want the Messiah to answer him. He's like, no, he will. Can you hear me? We are a family, for sure. Yeah. Guys just standing out waiting for rain, I guess. 'Cause if you are being that light when it rains, because it'll rain on everybody, bad things happen. But if you spent your time encouraging people, if you spent your time taking care of people, doing your job, holding up your tent pole, whatever you want to say, when it's your time to go through some next level crazy stuff, let me tell you, that karma, that's some what you put out, you get back. That goes both ways too, man. That means if you spent your time trying to help people through hard times in life, and when hard times find you, you have a lot of wisdom on the situation. Fringe benefits. I hope all y'all are seeing the benefits of your labor. For sure. And I mean, seeing it for what it is, too. So when it starts turning in your life, you got some good advice for folks. I mean, you got some good advice for yourself from helping folks. Uh, how do I talk and concentrate half on any of this? Like, you really don't understand how much of a fry case I actually am. I should leave all those guys in the concert hall over here. I should leave them all like pale white. That could be their gimmick, you know? No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Cool, thank you, Nichili. So I know. That chicken choker is so funny. And it's just big enough you can literally put it in your pocket. You know, you can literally just put it in. Well, maybe not your pocket. It's a little bit bigger than anything but Jinkos, but hey, I should leave them all wrapped up like that or something, huh? The more I say it, the more it sounds ridiculous, but naked people. Yeah! They could be the band. They are amusing anyways. Get this guy a big old red afro. He's so dark he doesn't show up on the background, so let's go ahead and throw him some crazy red hair. 'Cause who doesn't want to see something like that? Close that to show that there's actually a person back there. So it doesn't really show up. Oh well. Naked people. Yeah. Should have a sign over here, 18 or older. That's a really good idea. Let's do that. Oh, maybe not with that paint. I won't do that. Uh, how many subs do you need before you can get super chats? I think is 10,000. I'm not. I'm actually not 100% sure. Anybody else know the answer to that? I know it has to do with subs and then watch hours. Oh well, I have a Cash App if you're wanting to send me any kind of donations, and I'll put it forward to getting paintings out to people. Basic, taking care of myself, you know. But really, I try to do what's right with money always. That way, it ain't my God, you know. Okay, where was I going with this here? I forgot the sign. Yes, yes, I remember now. So if I start acting goofy, I'm getting a little sleepy. I feel like I've been on live all day, but I'm so happy with all that's got done today. Man, everything's been turning out so good, and I got to show off all that I got done today. I'm just so, I'm really just so grateful for this opportunity to share this with you guys. It's like I really didn't think I was very good at painting at all. I never really saw any kind of blessing coming out of this craft. Can I tell you the truth? But put in the right atmosphere, it's just really flourished. And having you guys like liking it, give me ideas, and all this has been freaking cool. Hi, Jordan. Pin my Cash App. Okay. See if I can go far enough back in the chat. And it is, I don't know. It's not back there. Okay, it didn't work. My Cash App is $7417 Kevin. Thank you. And any kind of support will be greatly appreciated. If you have any ideas for paintings, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I've really been loving lately. It's getting ideas from people. Like this one is inspired by Nikki Lee. Nikki Lee said this on the wall, and I heard Candlelight Bar. This actually might take a couple rounds around. I might end up going back over this after I get off of here. So that'd be 2.5 hours on this painting. But I still probably have more to do by the time I get done. Here, I'll probably still have a little bit here, a little bit there. There's always something, you know. But I have an entire box full of paintings in there. All my pre-made stuff is all in my page. Let's go through the archive, I think is what the live is titled. There should be two of them. Yeah, so I go through everything in that entire tote. Any of that you want, I'll probably go $10 plus shipping on most anything. Not very much of it is sold, or I don't know if there's any concepts that you would like me to do, or you'd like me to see, or you'd like to learn more about as far as painting goes, or certain figures that I don't know. Whatever the ideas are, I really like the word prompt way that me and Joe Royal did it. Jay Royal, sorry. Where she gave me two words and I put them together, and there we go. So really like that way of doing it. No, not anywhere exile. I had it on my Facebook once in a while back, once upon a time, but everybody like that knew me personally had one of my paintings. Like, I just I can sit down and make four of these in a couple hours. I mean, I'm spending a lot of time on these, um, but yeah, I can sit down and just zone in and just knock them out and just have blessing after blessing. So like everybody important in my life had a couple. Nobody really wanted to spend money on it. But if you have any ideas on how I could get that artwork out, I do have an entire tote, so definitely appreciated to send any of the anything, any kind of websites, any kind of ideas that you have on how I could help the channel, whatever that is. Leave it in a comment on any of the shorts or videos so I can see it later, and I will definitely freaking listen. You guys have um pretty much been right beside me this whole time, and I'm very very happy that y'all will push me, make me do better every time I come on here. Yeah, I get more and more difficult concepts, and I've just been nailing them. I'm really proud. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this bar one too, man. This is really cool though. Naked people. They do kind of look like naked people. I don't really know what to do about that, Nichi. Is that really what you want? Because I'll leave it like that, but just make them all white. Just hold them instruments. Oh, I know I could. I'm thinking honestly. I'm thinking honestly, I'm gonna end up. I live in a like a little artist kind of town, so I think enough people know me. I could probably get away with setting up with my paintings. It's just it just can get sketched quick, cause everybody thinks they're so good and blah 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 blah. But I've got away with almost everything as far as the arts goes. playing music on the sidewalk, whatever it was. I get away with a lot, so I'll probably get away with that too. But I've seen painters set up on the sidewalk, and while they can make a lot of money and they can sell their paintings for a little bit more because they don't care so much about the people that are getting them, so they can set ridiculous or, well, what I would think was a little ridiculous high prices. There's a there's also, the chance you could go to jail or have all your merchandise taken from you on the sidewalk. So makes me a little hesitant to do it that way. But I would definitely love any kind of resource that can help that. Don't risk it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think I could probably get away with it. I definitely have fun with my guitar, and that's with knowing 3 chords. So I definitely have fun with my flute, and nobody, like, I don't know how to play any songs. I just play whatever comes to my head, whatever the spirit's playing. So, you know, it's not exactly intelligible, maybe, but it like rings with your soul. But they tolerate that for a couple hours at a time. So I think it'll be all right. I just have to not take the whole tote. It would be so cool to be sitting out there with my art and hear people like, "Oh man, look at that one." I don't know. It's like I sat on the streets and did all kinds of other stuff. Why wouldn't I do that? But for some reason, it's just very intimidating to me. Which really, now that I think about it, doesn't really make sense. I mean, I once passed out in Berkeley playing a harmonica, so like if I can do that, why wouldn't I be able to set up in a town with people that like me? I don't know. For the most part. For the most part. Very vocal enemies, but they're all really cowards. They don't really do anything. They just talk shit from out there. Sucks. And then they end up leaving. It's just how it is. There you go, Mike. Where are we at? Wrong picture. That guy melanated enough. There is actually paint there. There's actually a face. Alright, where are we at? Aw. Add a yes. I'm not sure how to. I think it'll cut my live off if I try to go to Cash App. Let me do this cowboy hat and then I'm on it. Can you add a cowboy hat to the standing guy behind the bar? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Not a sombrero. Not a sombrero. One time I came on here and I tried to paint a horse and then I painted a llama. I don't want another llama situation with this friggin' cowboy hat, huh? Then you got me one to. I'll probably just cut this live stream just long enough to jump over to Cash App and then resume it. Just to be sure so that, didn't go to the wrong person or whatnot. But I won't actually cut it off. Eh, I don't think this cowboy hat's big enough yet. Well, It'll look better in half a second. Get the angle of the brim right. Hi, SpongeBob Water Pistol. If you want to jump around and sub up, you're more than welcome to. Thank you, Nisha. You know I of course adore you. Sorry I saw you come in a minute ago. I just get zoned in. Could you say take a painting for a donation? Then you're not really selling them on the street? Yeah, that's a good idea. Or you just don't put prices on anything. That's how you do with art. I mean like necklaces and stuff, you just don't put prices on them. You just have a bunch of stuff laying on the sidewalk. Okay, that's a really close up shot of my head. I'll be right back, folks. Let me check that cash out. You guys are awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. Wow. Yeah, so my cash app sure did work. Thank you so much for the donation. And thank you, Rome Dog, for the 50. I was not looking for, man, I was not looking for any more dough for real. Yeah, we're still here. And we're back. They'll bounce back. Um, I'm actually surprised well, usually it's like a couple of us will stay in a place for a time and then we just kind of get bored and we run away and then we come back. It's all right. That's how the crew goes. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you for the support. Your words this morning, I think it was this morning, yesterday. Sometimes it kind of gets mixed up in my head, but whenever it was, your likes and all that, the other morning was just great to see that, like somebody else appreciating the art. 'Cause, I don't know, pretty awesome to me. So yeah, thank you so much. If you have any ideas for paintings, if you see anything in the archives you want, I'll be going to the post office tomorrow. So I'm on IG. I think is the same name as my Cash App. If not, it's backwards. Kevin7417. My dog's having a nightmare. I just gotta shake her. Oh, you okay, Rat? She said, "What the heck you waking me up for?" Guess it wasn't a nightmare. It wasn't no nightmare. Ooh, let me check the battery. Yikes. Just now 20%. Okay. That's good. It's been a long time. What am I doing again? The band is naked, Rihanna. They're naked. You guys said naked with the E and the KKED. Okay. Let's keep at it. I think I should leave them like that. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, yes, it belongs. Except that one dude. He just got to have all white clothes. Because, you know, you got to have some different kind of people around, right? I don't know what to do with this dude behind the bar. It looks like he's about to do some weird dance. I just Nietzsche's Lee bar, so maybe it. Tomorrow, I go to the post office tomorrow. I did not check IG when I jumped away from there for a second, so as soon as I do jump away here, I will do that. Nietzsche Lee. Get you added on IG. Ooh, that reminds me. Yeah, tomorrow, if I get, I'm gonna get those stuff mailed off and then come back here and pretty much just sit down and vibe out and write. I just want to write my butt off. I'm so excited about this story. This is actually kind of like coherent. Just yeah, that's just another skill that I'm like, I did not even know I had that for sure. And I sat down and wrote. and just the spirit started filling in what I was supposed to, you know, teaching me how to write. And I read it back, and I'm like, yeah, this doesn't actually just sound like somebody talking to themselves. There's actually some skill here. So to have this story be rolling through my head for like the last 2 years and finally start working on it, it's real nice. Oh yeah, the naked guy. All right, back to this. Um, I wanted to put a candle somewhere. I wanted to put it on the roof, really, like right here. Yeah, that's just what we do. Trying to go for her candle that she has, her little candle burner thingy. I don't know how close I'm gonna get. We're gonna try. I can get one of these paint markers to work. There we go. Just remember, wherever you're at, it's on purpose. God has his reasons. Got to learn how to appreciate it. See how you can be used right where you're at. Honestly, how this situation is in the end gonna go around to help somebody. And appreciate where you're at and the opportunities you get to talk out to people, tell them about the hope, the hope that you found. Be sure to um be sure to be that light no matter how dark it is, because it sure don't take a lot, especially when it's pitch black. It don't take a lot of light to light up everything. This is such a special place for building, folks. I'm so happy y'all are here. And Nichuli, I'm so happy that you got brought into Mod Gang. Because, yeah, we are definitely enjoying your presence, your support, your being. What an honor to be able to paint this. What an honor to be able. I mean, I've just been thinking for like the last couple days since you proposed that I paint something like this. I've just honestly been thinking of just all the greatness around you. Just how your attitude in your chat, how your attitude towards it just makes it for everybody. You just draw us in like flies. Honestly, just draw us in because you're just so loving. And even when you can't hardly breathe, you're still laughing your butt off and coughing your butt off. But it just really meant a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I'm really glad that you are legitimately you. I know for sure that I never met another Nietzsche Lee. No, sir. No, sir. Here, sweetheart. I think a lot of people deserve a lot more credit than people are willing to give them because they think it like defaces them or something to be supportive, and it's really dumb way to look at the world. But some people are like that. But I know how important it is to tell people how much they're loved, for sure. So if you didn't know before, you are definitely loved. Yeah, and it's been real quick. It's been real quick. It's like just in this last couple few weeks, you've really been introduced to my whole crew, and you just jump in head first. Like, yeah, I'm about it. I'm absolutely sure that it's your attitude towards this whole thing that makes your page work. for sure. Makes your whole thing work. It's just that love you got inside of you for everybody. Because you're not all about that judgment, you know? You ain't trying to prove that anybody's wrong. You're just trying to help out, just trying to protect sometimes. You know? It's not all sunshine and roses or whatever. But in the end, you're just very, very open armed, kind of loving. And I think that's awesome. I just keep talking this whole time, huh? I sure hope I'm saying constructive things, you know? It's like on here to kiss everybody's ass. It's not really what I'm here, but. What the heck? Look like he's got a gun. Oh, it's gonna be a violin. I see, I see. They are naked. I like it. Yeah, you do. She says, I always find the positive in life. Yes, ma'am. That is absolutely a survival skill. And certain survival skills, you know that they're only found when you've been through hell, man. For real. So I always tell my son, you know, you want to get wise, there's two ways. Go through it, fall in all the holes, teach yourself not to, you know, learn how to not fall back in the holes, not fall in any of the future holes, or watch people screw up. Be wise enough to watch somebody else fall in the hole and not do it yourself. So yeah, that's kind of where it is. You got a lot of wisdom, and you like me, I think we fell in a lot of holes, G. So you get these coping mechanisms to stay alive. Like you got to be appreciative. Ooh, that is not quite what I want it to be. Whoa. Twins jumping around on IG, it looks like. Where am I at? Where am I at? Okay. Naked bar. Naked man behind the bar. Where are we at? Where are we at? I think I have more to do with this. I may just knock out a couple more things. 18. There we go. 18 loading. Yeah, I'm gonna take me a little break. I guess I could allow it. Just a couple hours on the camera. No big deal. Yeah, I have to leave it. It might get if you. Yeah, it's just it's a thing with Nietzsche, you know. Might just take me a little breather. Come on back in just a few minutes. Maybe we attract a different crowd. Maybe give y'all a chance to take your own breathers. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. This is really awesome. I hope to see everybody's. I hope to see everybody's. That one's not really got anything done to it. It's just a poop. Shit, y'all can come take a breather with me. You we chatting anyways. It's dumb money. I smoke like 2 cigars a day. They're the cheap ones. Yeah, I just flashed in on that cigars, didn't I? They're the cheap ones too. Y'all come chill with me. Oh, I can hang up. I don't really care either way. Sorry, Nisha. I ain't trying to. Really, tobacco addiction sucks. I've been trying to not do that, by the way. Nisha. Especially, I try not to make a big deal out of things. I mean to say, like smoking in general. I try not to stand behind it or yell at anybody for it because I just never knew, man. Like I'm not trying to promote tobacco to anybody. Right on. I'm not done with it yet, and I'm, I'm thinking maybe I want to do another painting for you too. I'm just not quite sure yet exactly what that looks like. I'll definitely dig through the archives and see if there's stuff that just jumps out for you. You just got such an interesting vibe that I'm sure that I got something in here that would be just awesome for you. So, but I want to keep it as I want to try to stick to the cheaper canvases because they'll ship easier, and I don't have to worry about anybody going through those work boards. While I might have to worry if they go through the canvases because they're just like cloth, so they're a little more difficult to ship and a little bigger. Mhm. Yeah, Mike's gonna be on live himself. 48, 24 to 48 hours. We are ready. We are ready. That's gonna be so fun. Your interaction is so much different than mine. I really enjoyed those split screens with you. I mean, I have a Facebook, but I pretty much just use my Cash App. I think I trust Facebook more because I've done more over Facebook, but I pretty much just use that for a local stuff. I don't Venmo. I think is another pay, but I don't really know anything about anything. I only know about Cash App because, well, never mind. Yeah, I only know about Cash App because it's not legal things. So yeah, that's what that is. What it is? Yeah. Yeah, Acoustic Live. Looks like my mod responsibilities have come up too. I might have to pick this up tomorrow. Looks like he finally came on earlier than I expected. Uh, Zelly? I don't know what that one is. I should put something cool on the ceiling in here. You know it? Venmo, Zelly, PayPal, Cash App, Bitcoin. There's so many. Nice. What's like the cheapest? For real. I wonder how much like a letter or something to Unisha would be. Obviously, we don't really need a letter, but because I can just send you IG if I want to say anything, you know what I mean? But I'm just curious. Like, I wonder how much a painting would be to send there. Yeah, I've heard of Cash App just straight taking your money too. Grr. Does look like I'm gonna need to cut this one a little short because I gotta go do moderator business. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. To London probably a lot. Yeah, maybe a board, but maybe not like a piece of paper or something. I don't know. There's got to be some way to do it for just like a couple $10. I doubt the tax on a little letter is too much. No, isn't one Bitcoin like $10,000 right now? Something crazy. Zelly is free. Cool. Yeah, Nietzsche is about it. This is solid my crew right now, for sure. Like, there's not even any cousins in here. This is straight my brothers and sisters. So any of these profiles that you see here, this is Mod Gang. You remember when Itachi came into your live and talking about Mod Gang? This is us, dude. The only one I don't see is Zay and Rihanna. I don't see Jalen right now. I mean, there's a couple of us that aren't in here, but this 8, 9 that's watching is, yeah. Dude. I'll take 60K in food stamps. Well, Nietzsche, would you mind if I made this two-parter and pick up where we left off somewhere afternoon tomorrow? Only afternoon because I don't want you to have to wake up. Although if you end up early in the morning, I'll go early in the morning. Like if you're having one of those nights or whatever, then I'll go right so you can go to sleep to it. I'll start at 8 o'clock. But so that way I can do this mod because I'm the only mod in this room, and the minister is just he just always speaks exactly what I'm trying to hear, so I'll be there anyway. So he put me as a mod, and I don't take it lightly, but I'll be trying not to fall asleep on this. But yeah, I turn it into two-parter, then I'll be able to spend a little bit more time. I don't want to rush it at all. Is there a good time for you tomorrow? At 8 a.m. Word. I'm about it. If you're really gonna be up, and I will definitely be on. Call it 8 a.m. I'll wake up bright and early. Can't guarantee I'll be all that awake, but definitely waking up What is that, Ash? Definitely be awake enough to do that. Set one up, Kevin, but you really have to set those up alone. Are we talking about Venmo? We're talking about PayPal? Oh, whatever time you want. That's what I'm going. What would be a good time that you'd be comfortable viewing it? Because I have plenty of other homework I can get in there and do if I want to go live during the day. I can wait till late at night, whatever time's best for you. 8 a.m.'s real best for you, then I'll do that. Get one message of that before we get out of here. Woo! Got my studio. So this is our painting. That's why we're at the pausing point here. You can see we're not done, but we're getting somewhere closer. I ought to put somebody with a big old wrench on the bar, you know it? This is one of the test boards. This is another test board. I haven't finished yet or done anything besides make a poop. I made a poop. And then this is my other painting. Yeah, I'm going to put Nietzsche's bar, candlelight bar, like an emblem kind of looking thing on the window there. And put some balls and another guy playing pool. Put some muscles on that feller. And I'll keep most of it for live. So look for me tomorrow and we'll do a part 2 of this guy. And then I think I'll be all caught up on orders. So if you guys got any ideas, this would be a good time to hit it. Well, thank you, Exile. Man, when it comes to this painting and then when it comes to hang out with you guys, shoot, I could do this all day for real. I could just stay live. If it weren't for my mod reasons right now, I'd be staying up all night. You got an idea, Camar, what it is? Left the matches. Thank you, Coffee. KMR, your idea? Have a good night, Room Dog. If you're a pirate, what would your Jolly Roger be? Ah. What would my Jolly Rogers be? I don't know, I think the standard would probably work. Oh man. I had a Jolly Rogers flag. I lost it in the divorce for real. And like she was really on me one night and it was getting close to Halloween. And so I put it on the flagpole and I put it outside of our I put it outside of our like a balcony that was overlooking the neighborhood. So every time people looked up into my neighborhood, they saw the Jolly Rogers standing at the top of the neighborhood. And it was there up a month after she did all her crazy stuff. I still had that Jolly Rogers hanging off my porch. Yeah. Still mad, man. I need to get that sucker back. It's one of the many things I lost. Materials. Yeah, just what it do, homie. Yeah, I definitely want to get another Jolly Rogers one day, but just the general, just the general skull and bones will work fine, just to scare him. Although the one with the dripping heart, that'll probably get him too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. Yeah, Nisha's got all kinds of college degrees. What's up, nobody? Happy to see you, bro. Happy to see you. Oh, y'all showing up, but here I'm about to jump off and go over and do this mod work. Stay safe, y'all. Get any ideas? You wanna commission a painting? Come on with it. I'll be ridiculously cheap for a mod gang. Like just beyond shipping. So everybody say goodnight. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing you soon, Mike. We made it, bro. We made it. Mod gang was here for sure. All right, lovies. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go ahead and jump over there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. For real. Thank you guys for being the legitimate fucking characters you are. Thank you. Thank you for all your love. Freaking yeah, dude. Thank you. All right, I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow as early as I can manage. Probably 8 a.m. If that's really what you meant, Nichili, then you will see me at 8 a.m. or a little bit after, maybe. But not too long. All right. I'll see y'all in the morning. Wait, what did I just say? I'll just say goodnight and y'all say congrats. I don't understand. I'm with it. Okay, I'll see y'all later. I'm loving y'all with all my heart. Keep praying.